I saw a video when Pastor Obed was talking about prophet, the senior prophet, Uebert angel. My spiritual father, I was like, my brother, you are in the same level. Assuming you were talking to me, or you were talking about me, like I don't care. But to talk about a senior prophet, how can you rub shoulders with Prophet Uebert angel?
To say, you should know that it's empty words. Yes. Empty words. They have no shofar to blow over this country. Empty words. Me, I can say things you cannot say.
Yes, man of God. You are anointed for that.
Yes.
Why not?
And if they hear me, they will know they can't take it up. How can you come and tell us that you are now a kingmaker? You are going to Mount Moriah. You better just stop that. You can't play with this country in that way. It's not right. And nobody is talking about it. As if to say we don't have fathers in this country to correct him. I'm not a father enough, but I can correct that man. I wanted to say something. Of course, you don't do that. How can you give our president 10 days to call you?
He's not a president.
You give the president 10 days to call you. And because the president didn't call you, then you create a whole drama. Please, 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 please. By next week we'll have our president. All of this will come to an end. Why didn't he tell Trump to call him?
Papa, you can't summon Trump.
Because you can summon our president, but you can't summon Trump. No, you don't do that. By what authority and power? This is not creating any error in the heavens. It is somebody that wants to go around the thing. Tell us. If you say you know the president, tell us. Since you can't miss breakfast, lunch, and supper, tell us. Don't go if and if. It is not your prophecy that will decide what people will vote. We have made up our mind. Tell us. When people are playing around things, can't you see? Because nobody is calling him to order. What he's doing is not orderly. He needs discipline in his ministry. I'm telling you. Don't bossy everybody about from the top. That's the same thing he did with Nigeria elections. Nobody spoke. So he's gotten away with it and he wants to play the same thing on Ghana elections. You tell us I'll speak to this one and I'll speak to this one. How can you speak to this one and speak to this one? I'll speak to this one and I'll speak to and I'll decide who will be the okay, you have spoken to them. Who will be the president? Then come back and tell us again that if you tell us who, it will decide on who will vote. Who will vote for? And I'll just say, you are
licking our brains.
You just go and come and lick our brains. Then finally you come and tell us again that I have congratulated the president. When you yourself were the one who said I've spoken with this one, I've spoken with this one. And I have videos. Of course, when you are speaking this one, you can tell the person congratulations and keep that video. And when you tell this one, you also say congratulations and keep that video. So that whichever of them will win, you can bring the video.
About your son.
Charlie. Nobody asks you to say if you go to Mount Moriah and come back, you give us the person. Come and give us the person. I don't speak about other men of God, but this year's election has been just, and we are all playing around it and trying to go about it. No. Because the politicians have seen the power of prophecy too. They have seen that when prophets speak, it directs certain voters. Of course, some of us don't want to know that God said this one. Our conscience cannot say, if God said this, especially when your man of God tells you, and you believe that your man of God hears from God, and he speaks the mind of God to you, it becomes difficult for you to go and vote unless you don't care if I'm in the party like this. It's true. It's very true.
Is it today? 2nd of what?
December.
2 December.
2 December. There.
2 December. It is so clear, even in the realm of the spirit. I see it clearly, and it's still 2 December.
2 December.
Even if all your prophets, 420,000 prophets, kneel down, check the corridors of power. What Major says will not change the choice to be Mahama in Ghana. What is left in me is seeing him as the Trump of Ghana.
Pastor Obed is our brother in Kumasi. He started ministry in Kumasi. He started from scratch. So I know what I'm talking about. God has brought him far. Sometimes when God brings you far and you are being carried away, you can mess up along the line. Without humility, you can't go far. If you are not humble, I'm telling you, you will remain at the same level, thinking you are breaking through. But those sitting from afar watching you, they see nothing good in you. So humility is very important. This tells you that when you meet grace, you are having individual differences when you come to the body of Christ. You are having individual differences with different offices. While some people are operating, whilst Gehazi is operating in levels, Elisha is operating in dimensions, higher dimensions. So it tells you that we are having rankings in the realms of the spirit. If John the Baptist was able to endorse Christ, to say, this man, then it tells you that when you come to the body of Christ, we will be in the same prophetic office, but you will be operating in different dimensions. Therefore, what you are supposed to do is to honor your brother's grace. Don't be envious. Don't be envious. Just honor grace. This is impossible. It's like a comedy show. On your own property, you are just creating comedy for your congregations to laugh at you. Pastor Obed, you can't rub shoulders with Prophet Uebert. You know for sure that you can't rub shoulders with him. You know. Sir, you will be claiming, I've traveled to many countries, I've been preaching to white people. We are talking about dimensions. We are talking about levels. No. Your level, someone is in the same level with you. But when we are talking about dimensions, Master, begin to honor grace. I didn't want to talk about this issue, but people will be thinking, why is it that someone is insulting your father and you are sitting there idle? What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. I am here to face him boot for boot. But you see, we are too gentle to be doing that. That is why I'm giving to him. I'm giving it to him low key. When you meet a senior prophet, have it in mind that you have met a senior prophet. To me, sitting down here, I will never allow anyone or any of my pastors to speak against Prophet Uebert. No way. Or Prophet Isaac Anto, or Prophet Salifu Amwakon, Bishop Salifu Amwakon, Papa Duncan, Reverend Isudanaba. Like, I will find your whereabouts. The way I will come and beat you, I will beat you. I was searching for a certain guy on social media. He started talking ill about Bishop Duncan Williams. I was searching for him, but he's fortunate he didn't see me. Like the way I'll beat this boy, I'll beat him. Why? What are we teaching our next generations? We want our next generation to come and disrespect us. It will get to a time whereby someone will just stand up and begin to insult you on his pulpit. And it will be so sad for you to see an upcoming prophet insulting Pastor Obed. We shouldn't entertain this in the body of Christ. For Christ's sake, you are not in the same level with Prophet Uebert Angel. And sometimes I will be watching you and I will be laughing. Why? Because I love you, because I like you, whatever you say, it makes me happy. But for you to go wayward, Master, you're chim now. You know, Kumasi one, you know, he bombs so me tremor. Maybe our papa shall so me take tremor. And now, won't call on so it be so bummy hop. And I'm also me the bow into whom they say, who will be information, mission will information. Say, when they make papa back on the make pianist in Chelsea. na me no dia yem me boa me nyesa ma sheda na me pese me ma oti ase se honhom na ba no eno ne wodo se wo kwa ko gina pulpit so then you utter such words is so bad. I'll be waiting. I want to see how noble you are. I want to see how gentle you are. So if you can come out to say, oh, why did I even do that? This is not necessary. Then you come out to apologize. Like Akamia Kasametu Chama. We are all trying to make ends meet in the body of Christ. So once you are thinking, Pastor Obed, you have arrived. Pastor, when we rank you in the realms of the spirit, you are low. You need to operate low key. I am telling you, I can come to your church, I will look at you, Pastor Obed, and I compare you to one of your ushers. And I tell your usher to come with me, I will say to you, do not rub shoulders with senior prophets. Don't do that. Don't do that. Maybe you're going to be out. Oh, aha, I think the phone bar. You can lie with us. Not to the extent of, I mean, standing on your pulpit, then you be speaking in swear. Talking about a senior prophet. So you are trying to prove a point. You are trying to tell your congregation that you are a genuine man of God. Meanwhile, oh, Master, where is it down? This guy, the Baba, the Milky. I know for sure this will never continue. If it keeps on persisting, Master, but I'm doing it. Because I will never sit myself down here for you to disrespect my spiritual father. Honor. You need to honor this. Do unto others as you want others to do unto you. Respect we say is reciprocal. If you come from your pocket to disrespect someone who has prophesied about Ghana, you know that the president himself was calling me. He called me and said I should link him up to Prophet Uebert. But you were there. You see, you have the number of the president. You were there. If the president himself is not complaining, why are you complaining? So do not do this again. I respect all your upon your life. I do like your teachings, but what you did is not the belt. In the body of Christ, you want to maintain peace and love. But the Bible says the fruit of the Spirit is love.